Welcome to Shom Achshov on the Daf. Shir sponsor Lui Nishmas Am Yakushom Le'Abbas Yitzchok. We're holding in Sanhedrin Daf Lametes. The Gemara in the end of the Mudalef brings that there was this mean in the house of Ravo. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is called a Kohen because it says V'yikhu li Tumah. When he buried Moshe Rabeinu b'may tovil, how did he go to the mikveh? Maybe he used water. Water is much less than the measurement, so to speak, of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So he told him he went into fire. It says, Kinei Hashem be'esh yovoi. And he says, the going to fire is the best. If you can't go into fire, you go into water, but fire is better. Now, all the Mefarshim over here, starting already from the Rishonim, the Ramah, and so brings here the Maharal, the Maharshal, and many others, they all say that this wasn't a true answer to the min, because the question doesn't really begin. Meaning, really, there's no Tumah that could be by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu has no problem touching the mace because there's no Tumah by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Similar to what it says, Ein di return mekablim Tumah, so the Gemara in Brachos, because it says, Kol dvai nidvai keish, ma'eish mekabel Tumah, di return mekabel Tumah. And that's what it means that he was befire. As the Maharal explains, the fire that you have over here is that the HaKadosh Baruch Hu is considered to be fire, so there's no tumah that's shach by HaKadosh Baruch Hu. The Chasam Sofer adds here another knich, because the Chasam Sofer says that the tzaddikim really are not metame. Even in their lifetime, they're not metame. Basically, we saw this in Toises and Bo Metzia, that some even hold that there's no tumah at all by tzaddikim, even for a kohen today. So that's the question doesn't really begin. And as the Chazal Sofer, they even more so, Moshe Rabeinu, who got to the highest level of Taharo, and as the Gemara beginning of Yuma tells us that he completely was cleansed from anything, he was Kodesh V'Torah, there's no Tumah at all. So he says, what's shot in the Gemara, says the Chazal Sofer? The pshat in the Gemara is the tzaddik itself. The question, the mean may be referred to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, but for us, what we learn from this is talking about the tzaddik itself. The tzaddik himself, how does he elevate himself to such a high level? How does he get to a level that he's so close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? So the Gemara says, maybe you'll tell me he did it with water. What is water? Water is anava. The tzaddikim have anava. Moshe Rabeinu is anam mikol adam. And maybe that's the way they connect to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Says the Gemara, that doesn't work. Kimi modod b'shahal lo'imayim. Meaning, klap HaKadosh Baruch Hu, there's no such thing as a nava. The biggest anav is not an anav klap HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So they say no. The second way is with fire. With fire, the tzaddikim are able to get to that level. What's that fire? The fire, says the Chazal Sofer, is the azuz shebegdusha. Meaning when a person goes and dedicates his life for Torah, dedicates his life to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he's able to ignore everything around him. Ignore his family, ignore the people around him, and just do what he thinks is right, klap HaKadosh Baruch Hu. That azus, that's how you connect to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So the Gemara is really asking, how does Moshe Rabbeinu zoiche to be so close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Says the Gemara, with the fire. The fire is what brings him that closest to Hashem. The beautiful word of the Chasam Sofer. Anyone who wants to join the Shom Achshava, email us to what's good, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.